MyPARK is dead. How many people have you heard say that this year? Whether you're watching a YouTube video or you're on your Twitter news feed and you see someone say MyPARK is dead. A lot of more people are playing walk-on prom or even arena prom this year than MyPARK. And just look at this backdrop. Look at this environment. So dull, so basic, so boring. And if you walk around the park, look at this layout. It's a simple layout, 3x3. By the way, why is the 2v2 court all the way in the back of the park? I mean, really? You gotta walk all the way back there just to get to the 2v2s. And by the way, they have all the affiliations on the courts, but there's no affiliations in 2K18, so why are the affiliations like River City on the court? And it doesn't help that you can still disconnect from MyPARK game. But look at a game that does maps right. Battlefield 1, even though this game has some maps where they have a basic palette, a basic color tone, it still looks nice, man. It still looks unique. Even though the map is very based on a gray tone, it still looks nice. In 2K, you know, the whole park is basically a gray court. Even the freaking place you walk on is gray. Everything is gray and boring, and you know, this video has color correction, so obviously things are gonna look better. But other games have been doing maps so well. 2K needs to bring back the maps in park. Of course, we do have house rules, we got anti-up and stuff like that. But Battlefield 1, the expansions in Battlefield 1 are just so amazing, so great. The maps bring new gameplay, and it's just all around. I mean, the map design is very well put in Battlefield 1. And you go to 2K, and you're playing on the same map every single game. If you only play MyPARK, you're only playing on one map. And it's like, listen, if this was a Call of Duty game, Battlefield, Rainbow Six Siege, how many times could you play on that one map? How many times can you play Team Deathmatch on one map in a row? Probably not much. Even Uncharted 4 has some great, and Uncharted 4 is one of the most beautiful games on PS4 ever. This game even has new maps coming out for free, and the maps look fantastic. Even the old maps that come back are remade. And look at 2K17. Now, I understand 2K17 has the same parks as 2K16, but 2K17's parks were vibrant, man. The color was there, the environment, the old town environment was beautiful, the courts were clean. I mean, look at this court, man. You can see every single thing on the court. The backdrop from the court, the place you walk is different than the court color, so you could distinguish it, and everything just looks a lot better. And then you got the environment, man. The old town has its own environment. You know, Sunset had the aquarium and River City was a factory. And it all looked good. But 2K has not done anything with these courts in 2K18. Now, like I said, I'll give credit to the House Rules Park and the freaking Anti-Up and the Mountain Dew Park. But look at NBA Live 18. This game sold less than 100,000 copies, physical copies in its first week. Meanwhile, 2K is making millions of NBA 2K18, and yet NBA Live 18's 3v3 courts are better. There's more 3v3 courts in NBA Live, and they look clean. I mean, the court's clean, the environment's nice. Look at the crowd. I mean, it looks fantastic, man. But yet in 2K, one of the reasons why I think the park is there, because it's just boring. It looks boring. It's uninspiring to play in the park. I mean, there's no rep, of course, but not only that, they removed the mascots for the game. So it's like, why are you even caring about playing on the park? I mean, there's no mascots. The courts are boring. I mean, like I said, Battlefield 1's expansions, man, are just fantastic. I mean, the maps bring different flavor. Even though it might be a single type of tone set on the map, it's still well made. You still feel like, wow, I can play on this map. Even there's a nighttime map. Listen, there was a nighttime map in Battlefield 1. It came out and I was like, I'm not feeling this map, man. I mean, nighttime, it's only one color scheme. But after playing a couple of matches, I messed with the map, man, and I was able to play the map. It's not just about the color, but the way the map looks. And in 2K, everything, it just looks the same, man. It's really basic, and in my opinion, it's really lazy design. I mean, listen, I don't know how much time it takes, but I'm pretty sure throughout the course of the year when 2K is preparing for the next 2K game, they can create a map or create a park that has courts that are at least better than this. I mean, this is just, it's lazy. There's no affiliations in 2K18, yet the affiliations, Rivet City is still on the court. Like, really? Really? Y'all niggas decided to leave that in the game? I'm pretty sure 2K, after making all this money, and by the way, games like Star Wars Battlefront 2, games like Uncharted 4, the reason they have free content and free maps, same with Rainbow Six Siege, is because people are supporting the game, people are playing the game, and they're buying, you know, supporting the game through microtransactions. And it's not saying that microtransactions are always bad, but 2K's microtransactions are VC. And people buy a lot of VC, so the fact that we can't get any new courts or any updates on this park is absolutely ridiculous, man. I mean, remember in 2K16, remember the Rivet City Park on top of that building? That was a great park, man. Remember in 2K15 when Old Town Flyers won the park tournament and we got that new park? That was good, man. That was a great update. So you had more parks in the game, more courts to play on, new courts to play on, and everybody could play on it. The same thing's not going to happen in 2K18. I really don't think it's going to happen. I really don't think we're going to get any new parks in this game because they made everything based in the neighborhood. Now, when you talk about the events park, that is a actually good park, but still, most of the time you're going to be playing MyPARK, so why not have at least some different maps for the, you know, at least the different neighborhoods, man? Like, I don't want to be playing on the same thing for all this time, especially when there's no mascots, there's nothing really adding to the gameplay in MyPARK, so it's really basic, man. Like I said, how many times can you play team deathmatch on a single map in a row in any first-person shooter or third-person shooter? That's all I gotta say. Anyways, let me know what you think about MyPARK and why you think it might be dead. Maybe you love MyPARK. I mean, it's all opinionated, but anyways, leave a like for more. I'm out for now. Peace.